Shabbat Shalom everyone. This week it is Parshat Emor. Here I am live in IKEA at the moment, just doing some shopping for the kids, and want to share over a word within regards to Parshat Emor. Here we are still in the middle of Sefer Vayikra in the book of Leviticus, and it's very interesting Parsha the Shabbat, where it talks all about the different Chagim. We learn about Pesach, Shavuot, and also Sukkot. We are going to relate over the Shalosh Regalim naturally. However, what's interesting, we at the moment, here we are in the middle of Chodesh Iyar. We are at the moment in the middle of the Sfirat Omer, the counting of the Omer. And in this week's Parsha, it is actually going to relate over that, and after the day of rest, from the day of the waving offering of the Omer, we will count 49 days, there's 7 weeks of 7 days, and then that's a mitzvah inside the Torah. So naturally, we are talking about 49 days over here. The mitzvah is to count during the Sfirat Omer, during the counting of the Omer. Mitzvah in the Torah, which we're doing at the moment. At the moment, here we are in the middle of, we're approaching Pesach Sheni and coming next week to Lag BaOmer. So it's in a mitzvah inside the Torah. So the Sefer HaChinuch is actually going to speak about this specific book that was written that actually expounds on the 613 mitzvot inside the Torah. So what's interesting is that this counting falls between Pesach to Shavuot, 2 of the 3 Shalosh Regalims over here. So why count 49 days? What idea can we take from this counting over here? You know, it's a mitzvah from the Torah. So obviously, naturally, after the Kriyat Yamsuf, there was a splitting of the Red Sea. We knew that we were wandering around the wilderness for 49 days for that specific period of time, because we knew we were going to get the Torah, the 613 mitzvot, at Mount Sinai eventually. So hence, during this time period, we count these days and everything else. But an interesting idea, especially the book of the Chinuch says, and many of the other rabbis says, is that when you count for something, people have an attitude where, you know, they're going to go to a theme park, let's just say, a baby is going to be born, there's going to be simcha to something. We count the days away, we take a special calendar, and then we count, we are excited, so we count 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, to however many days it might be. However, over here, in this case over here in Shavuot, that's a time period where we are actually going to receive over here the Torah, the 613 mitzvot, which is why God created the world, why God made us Jewish people. We said Naseh v'nishma when we receive the Torah. We shall listen, we shall hear, and we shall do over here. We emphasize that, and that's our being as Jewish people over here. We haven't got 7 mitzvot like the other nations has got Noahide laws, which they have to abide to. We've got 613 mitzvot that we have a chiyuv, an obligation to keep over here. And just like we count for things when there's a simcha coming, something very exciting is coming, a kid is going to go to an extravagant outing, we count to receiving the Torah. And every year on Shavuot, it commemorates Har Sinai, where it's one of the Shalosh Regalim, where we have received the Torah, and we know we're going to keep it. There's a minhag to stay up the whole night in Shavuot and just learn Torah during this time period. It's not just about eating cheesecakes or basava with yayin and everything else. It is a time period where we receive the Torah, where we give a chizuk, we give a motivation, we motivate ourselves to give us that specific spiritual energy that is going to get us through to the rest of the year. And that is what Shavuot comes about. So because we are counting and we've got this chag of Shavuot, we count the 49 days every day to keep our excitement levels up, so that we're going to receive the Torah, because the Torah is the dearest thing to all of us, and we count it every day. Hence, at the same time though, we should be growing every day. If we feel at Pesach we might have fell short with something every single day, we go step every single day, 49 steps till Shavuot, and then we can reach our maximum potential. However, we have to remember at the same time, it shouldn't give us an excuse. Oh, it's not Shavuot yet, let's take it easy. No, every day we've got to treat as if it's the last day of ours. However, at Shavuot, when we count it, we're receiving the Torah, and we want to show Hashem how much we appreciate it, how much we cherish it, and how much we love it. Guys, remember today, keep counting the Omer every single day. Very important. We've got our calendars and everything else. It's an auspicious time, and it's a Parsha, also packed with all the different mitzvot, all the different things within regards to the Kohanim we learn about, and the Shalosh Regalim, and the various Chagim of Yom Kippur and of Rosh Hashanah. Guys, have a Shabbat Shalom Barach. I'll leave you with some scenes here of IKEA. I'm in the kids section, just buying some stuff for the kids here. This in Israel. And it's interesting, they say that Israel represents 70 different nations, let's just say, over here. This is very much a Swedish chain store over here. And guys, have a fantastic Shabbat and enjoy.